Oh, hey, Mr. Kane. Hey. So, um, what are you doing here? Not, you know, just buying stuff. Cool. Is that for your wife? Oh, 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 oh yeah, yeah. And for my daughter. Cool, 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 cool. I haven't met Miss Laura since, Yeah, I know. Yeah, so, can you, tell her I said hi? Sure. Okay. Bye now. Okay. Life is so fucking annoying, bro. Sometimes you wake up and then sometimes you wish that you're in a dream. It really is just fucking awful. But hey, whatever. It's life. It's the only thing we know for certain that it's happening. Because we've never really experienced that before. It's something we experience after we've lived through life. And it's just pretty unfair to say that life is shit and life is horrible. Because you don't even really know what death is. Death isn't even the end of life. It's a different something. I've had this idea for a while now that things, things, things don't exist unless their opposites exist. Just like how black wouldn't exist if white doesn't exist. It's kind of like a dependent kind of thing. Something needs their, I guess, antonyms to exist. And I pretty much like to apply this idea to life and death. Life doesn't exist without death, and death doesn't exist, of course, without life. Think about it. You can't be hungry if you've never been full, and you're never going to feel full if you've never been hungry. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but my conclusion is that you've never really lived life unless you have died, and you have never really died unless you've lived. The latter is, of course, correct. That's real. Because how are you gonna die if you don't even have a life? And as I have stated, I've had this idea that it's opposite doesn't life doesn't exist if you've never died. Kind of feel like this would tie into this idea of reincarnation and Buddhism and Hinduism and all of that stuff. It's really cool shit. But I don't really believe in all of that stuff. I am too creative to conform into one belief. I make stuff up because I can. And maybe I'd apply it when I write a fucking novel or something. Or when I make a comic or something. A fucking manga or something. Got a lot of ideas, but those ideas doesn't really apply to how I live my life. You know, I don't really know if I'm living or not. I feel like I'm just out here existing, just floating around the world and shit like that. But hey, I don't really know yet. Maybe tomorrow I'll die. Maybe tomorrow I won't. Maybe I've already died. And now I'm actually living because I've died. I don't really know what to say. I've just been rambling for too many years now without recording it. Now I'm finally doing it and now I just can't say any shit. It's too funny because earlier today I made the greatest monologue ever. It would motherfucking make Brendan Lee Mulligan blush. I felt like I was Brendan Lee Mulligan. Like the words that came out of my mouth, bro. And mind you, English is my motherfucking third language, which is so weird because I think in English. No. I think in English. You have to understand that phrase. I think in English. My inner thoughts aren't my first language. I haven't spoken. Oh my fucking god! I suck at English. It's my third language, whatever. My first language is a language called Cebuano. It's a language here in the Philippines, and of course my second is Filipino. Of course my third is English. But motherfucker, I don't even. I suck at all those two. There's two languages I suck at those, man. I've motherfucking speaking this shit English. It's all I do. And the worst thing about this is I'm really good at code switching. And that's so annoying. Because because 1 second I'm just talking to my bros over here. African American vernacular shit. Homie, yeah. And then boom. Comes a motherfucking girl. I have to code switch into the motherfucking lingo. It's weird. Because the Philippines will Filipinos are ingrained with code switching. They fucking speak like this and then boom. They like a speak like a D. It's different now. It's different. And it's amplified for me because I'm extremely fluent in English. And most of the Filipino, I guess, variations are just ones with English in it. And I fucking hate code switching because it feels like I don't have any motherfucking identity. I just conform to people around me. Like, oh my god, yeah, no, that's Bart. No, they'll go, oh, that's Bart. And then they go, oh, that's Bart. We know Bart as this. And the other fucking group, oh, we know Bart as this. Which is so fucking annoying. Because that's not what I want. I don't want to conform to other people's stuff. I don't want to be, label me with this shit. No, I don't want any of that. I've had this idea for a while now. It's called Punk Squared. The idea of punk is to be rebellious and shit like that, right? To not conform to anything. So, blah, blah, blah. To be different and shit like that. To be unique. To be yourself. But how can you really be yourself if you conform to one group? The punks. What I'm thinking of Punk Squared is we don't dress like we're emo. We don't have our own genre of music. No. Punk Squared is just being yourself. Being a fucking hobbit. Be a fucking hermit. Live in the woods. Be alone. Just be yourself. It's such a good idea though. Like genuinely. And by calling it Punk Squared, I am fucking contradicting it. Which is just so funny because it's such a good name. Punk Squared, you multiple punk by punk. It's fucking awesome, genuinely. But even though that's an idea that I've put in my mind very recently, not recently, like been a month now or something, I still fucking try to please people. It's one of those things that's just probably just human nature to me. I don't know why. I fucking hate people. I hate authority. That's why I call myself Punk Squared. Because I fucking hate it when people tell me to do shit. I don't like it. And I don't like telling people to do shit. It's just not who I am. I value individuality and truly believe that everybody's unique. Even though now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure there are millions out there who are as crazy as me. Motherfuck the big tree. But hey, I have too much ideas inside this little cranium I have. Although some people call me big-headed. I used to, yeah, but nowadays they don't really call me that because I guess I lost some weight. Maybe the fat was just making my head look bigger than normal. I'm such a disappointment, bro. I was at top. I was at motherfucker. I was above God. Now I'm just lower than fucking hell. Which is so funny because that happened in elementary. So this just implies that I fucking peaked at elementary school, bruv. Such a fucking loser, bro. Genuinely. I feel like everybody hates me. Feel, motherfucker, you know everybody hates you. Everybody genuinely does. Is it because of what I've done? Definitely. Is it because of what people think I've done? Most definitely. My reputation is just so absurd. And every time I try to appeal it. It's just no, just goes different. I try to be not the person that people think I am, but ironically, I do the things that they expect of me. It's just so annoying. It's just labels me as such, and that's just really opposite to my punk squared ideas, and can't really blame them. Many people have very different interpretations of who I am. Am I dead? Am I alive? Am I an artist? Am I a chess player? A musician? A good student? A horrible student? A loud ass? A quiet motherfucker? I don't know. But there's only really one true interpretation, and that is Bart exists. And all I can really do is disappoint you. Don't expect great things from me. I've disappointed myself more times than I could count. I I'm a bit of an egoist, I guess I could say that. But sometimes I could feel like shit. I'm not bipolar or some shit. I don't even have any mental illness that are diagnosed. I don't really believe in mental illnesses. It's just so hard to believe that people aren't self-aware enough to, you know, to realize that, hey, that's not a real person. I'm just seeing things. Fuck schizophrenia. Hey, motherfucker, why am I so scared? Huh. Just kidding, man. I was just acting. It's just so hard to believe that your mind could do that to you, because you are your mind. Like, I've told myself to kill yourself a billion times, but I know for a fact I'm not do it. I'm a coward, and I love myself, and I understand that. That's just something I say to myself, because I am myself. I am my mind. I guess it's just saying. I guess it's just like saying that must be happy when you're depressed, but no, I don't think that. That's what I'm trying to. I don't even understand myself. What the fuck am I talking about? When people really say that, just be happy and shit like that, kind of pisses me off. But genuinely, yeah, it's a genuinely good advice, because you really gotta have to be sad. The world is too beautiful for you to be crying. But I guess it's also very awful for you not to be crying. I believe that I'm the sole reason why the world is shite right now. I am the incarnation of negativity itself. I am the rape to a world of woman empowerment. I am the motherfucking genocide in the world of increasing birth rates. I am the motherfucking old people in a world run by young liberals. I feel like if I kill myself, all negativity would just cease to exist, because I am negativity itself. I'm not gonna be Jesus and shit like that, no. He died because of people's wrongdoings. Maybe I'll just die because my existence is wrongdoing itself. I genuinely have no worth. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's just that life is. I guess life is awful. I've only really lived for 16 years, but so far it hasn't been great. Of course, that's unfair for me to say, as kids in Africa are mining lithium right now. Thank you, African children. I guess I've just been too